Straw Hat Ham is back, baby! Today we're gonna try and finish up our field right here and other fields, so fields 2 and then 3, 4, 5. 345? Yeah, that'd be perfect. This is field 345. We also got to figure out what's going on with field number 8 and figure out what we can do with that, and maybe if there's some equipment we could lease or something. I don't know how to do sugar beets. So I would assume, I guess, first things first, let's throw some lime on these fields. And we're going to have to buy, I think, the lime spreading unit. So we've got this one, but it doesn't hold lime. And we'll have to get this one because it does hold lime. And it's actually the only thing that does lime in Farm Sim 25 base game. I guess I can modify something, but I'd love to modify one of these, but if I did that, it would have to hold 10,000, 30,000 liters just to be able to get the field done. So after a little bit of resetting skills, we have got our Challenger over, and we have a big beetle. I just kind of upgraded it all the way. About 14,000 liters of lime. So it'll fill it up, but it's ridiculous. Man, filling up 14,000 liters of lime takes a lot longer than I would like for it to. And it is heavy. So then lime is going down first. What we need to do is make sure that our AI worker is set to steering assist. 2 headlands seems excessive for this. It's definitely excessive for this. Let's not worry about that. 1 seems like the perfect amount. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Let's go. Turn it on and rock and roll. This is going to be my first time doing any type of lime spreading, so I'll be interested to see when I come back through, can we get any lime on the wheels? 1 pass is done, and I'm really wanting to see, can we get lime on our tracks? I feel like it would have looked like there's lime on the tracks by now if we could. For some reason, it still looks like the real dirt color is just not going to happen. Base game. Kind of unfortunate too, because it's a super cool setup, but hey, guess we'll get that mod then, won't we? Let's go. All right. Finish the field. And that is it for this field. Liming is done. And we'll take a look here just to kind of double check, make sure. Yep, no more lime. Well, a little bit in the corner up here, but fine, I'll do it. But I'm taking this sign with me. Yay! And this one. I wonder if I could just go around and find every sign on the map and put them in a trailer. I doubt that would work, but it'd be funny. So one more field. Let's knock this out. Bam! No, this one. There we go. Perfect. Go, go, go. A little bit more here, and then that is all we've got to do for the lineman. 3, 2, 1. Hey, yeah. All right. Sweet. One thing that I'm going to do is probably run down to the lime station down here. I'm just going to refill this thing because we're here already. We're right there, and I can just open it up and go. I didn't like the sound I just made. Oh, I forgot about the yee! We're good. Spin them around and get some. That's got a collision on it. Please tell me the collision's right below. So how do you expect me to get lime into the trailer that does lime without... Goodness. It's right there. There should be no collision, and yet... Oh, because the collision is still there from where the cover is. But the cover actually doesn't have a collision when it's up. Only when it's down. Naturally. What you gonna do? So now, no more lime is needed for this field, so we can turn off needs lime. Now we know that it's half fertilized, so that's okay. We still need to fertilize, but we're gonna wait until we get seeds in the ground first. I'm gonna assume, yeah, part of this is mulched, but we can't actually mulch the rest of it, I don't believe, so we're not gonna worry about mulching. There are no stones. Watered. I saw that and I was like, oh, can we spray our fields? No. So now it's seeding time. Now, I do like the seeder that we have, but I might swap it out. I don't actually know yet. It's a pretty cool seeder, so it's the Great Plains seeder. If we pop in here, take a look, It's not the smallest one. I mean, it's a 4.6 meter working width, which is great. I'm kind of more digging this one, but it's 6 meters. It's only a little bit bigger. So I think maybe for now, because the fields are actually prepared and everything, for now we could probably get away with this. There we go. Yeah, maybe 2 of these. How much do these cost? 50 grand. All right. That's a little high. Compared to everything else, it's not bad, though. So I'll say this, too. I do now have a multi-fruit buying station mod, so I think what I'll end up doing is maybe putting that, like, right here. That seems pretty good. And that's going to be where I start filling stuff up over here at the farm, instead of having to go all the way out and buying pallets and then coming back. It just takes a while to do that, and that's some of that's time that I just don't have. So there we go. Pop that in. We've got another 270 liters of seed for 560 bucks. Not terrible, not good, just is what it is. And we need to figure out what we are going to plant. So I believe there's going to be maybe one of these fields that we plant today. I think one of them has to be done tomorrow in game. So today the only thing we could do is canola. This field up here, because we're going to get the most straw off of it, this is going to be our grain field. So the field at the bottom can be our canola field. And actually I have a mod where I can get straw off of everything as well. Thanks, Yos. We'll see if we use that. I don't know if we're going to use that mod or not, but we will see. Nonetheless, looks like canola's going to go in the ground. We're finally seeding, man. Yeah. Who knows? I might even do all this myself because there's really nothing else going on right now in the map. Come over here, steering assist. It wants me to run 3 headlands, which I'm cool with. Drop it down, turn it on. Actually, I'm not going to enable that yet, just so we can maybe get a little bit closer to the edge over here. Yeah, just a little bit closer. There we go. Perfect. Put them on that line, that GPS line, and go, baby, go. I love it. I will say this, there's a couple spots that seem like this is having a little bit of a trouble going around and hitting certain spots. So I'm going to drop this and swap this John Deere out for the Deutz. There we go. Much better. Definitely holding that 7 miles an hour much, much easier. A little bit here. We're going to have to stray just a bit. I can go ahead and do that myself. Yay! Such an easy turn. I don't know what's going on that corner where it's like freaking out. Whatever. So this is using no seed whatsoever. I mean, we still have 99% of our seed left. That was great. We still have 99% of our seed left. This poor seeder. It's just... it can't even hang on. It's like time. It's over. Game's over. It's over, man. Oh, goodness gracious. We gotta hit that spot. We'll probably hit that whenever we come back around. All right. Let's go back and forth. Let's have some fun. Get this field over with. And then as soon as we do this, we should be able to throw fertilizer on it. Maybe. We'll see. And then I think we may be able to skip a day, finally. Hey, we got a thing! Just a sprinkle! Hey! I don't know. I didn't read the rest of it. So I don't know if you can tell, but I went back and forth. I skipped 2 rows going that way. Now I'm skipping 2 rows coming back this way. And then I'll skip 2 rows going back the other way. It's just so easy this way. I love it. Who's texted me? I'm recording. Leave me alone. We are almost done. Here we go. Whole field, baby. The whole field. I think is canola one of the only things we can plant right now other than poplars, grass, and oilseed? Man. All right, so there we go. We are all set, finished up with that field. It is seeded. I do want to double check, make sure. Needs rolling. That's what I thought. Since this will be the next thing we drive, at least for the majority of stuff, I'm going to put it right there. Now we need to find our Challenger. Do these open in or out? They open in. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that would have been bad. There we go. Sweet. We need to get the Challenger, and we need a roller. So there's a couple different rollers we could choose from. We have the Vaderstand and the Brent, and then the DjGoHam one, which goes 12 miles an hour. But how's about we just stick to the base game one for now? We do have a couple different setups for this. However, it costs more than I wanted to, and, well, doesn't really matter. Not to me, anyway. So we've got that roller. Let's go ahead and reset the Challenger back to the store so that we've got that. And we can bring this back over and roll our field. You know, it is kind of funny. At the beginning, I remember people saying, you know, oh, you started with $1 million. I would have never started with $1 million. We have 300 left. Granted, I did buy a field that cost 200 grand. So we would have 500 left. Still, I'm happy that I started with what I did, because it's really helped us get the equipment that we need to get moving and get started. So, rolling, yeah. Dumb. All right, I think a back and forth is good. That looks good with me. One headland should be more than enough for this. I think, yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're about to find out, aren't we? Let's get it into the field and let's get it started. Yeah. Moving along. Get a rolling done. Can we even tell where we've been? We can. Oh, that makes things nice and easy now, doesn't it? Bring it around here and we can even tell where we have been. Perfect. All right. Let's get this rolled. I'm going to assume that we can put fertilizer on this field after it's all said and done. And then this field is done for like a year, right? So till how long? May, June, July, August, canola, July. Oh, we can harvest in July. Oh, that's nice.
There's no way DJ is doing all of this work by himself.
Doing all the work by myself. Nobody will believe it, but I'm doing it. I don't like it, but I'm doing it. And with this, we are done, at least with this field. There's a lot more work to do. But let's stop it and let's fold it up. Now, there's a reason that I wasn't lifting and folding it up, because for some reason, the rollers that we have don't lower. At least that one doesn't. There's a chance that maybe this one will raise and lower the working. I don't know. I hope it does. I haven't used it yet. So we got to go with this. One more step for this field. Let's go fertilize. And I think since we've got our multi-filling station over here, we should use that to go and top off with some solid fertilizer. My guess is that it's going to be extremely expensive. But who knows? Might not be. Solid fertilizer. Yeah, it was expensive. Let's head down in here and let's go ahead and double check. That will work great for me. Let's bring it over here. See if we can line it up. Perfect. And worker. Say worker. It's going to take a long time not to say that. GPS. There we go. All right, let's hit this field. Great thing is fertilizer's going down on it. Doesn't need to be rolled anymore. We can forget about the mulch thing. Fertilized. There we go. Sweet. Okie dokie. We're all done. There were a couple little spots right there. I don't know what those spots were all about. I assumed that was somewhere where I cultivated or subsoiled or did something I wasn't supposed to do in a different order that the game was like, ugh. Just my assumption. I also don't know if I could fertilize on top of this. If I can. Oh, I can! Yeah, we're going to do that now. Let's go in here to my custom field, which it knows is a custom field, and run the worker. Perfect. Sweet. All right. Line that up. Hit that. And then we'll hit this field. Oh, and then in the next one, all we have to do is seed and roll, and then this field will be done. Awesome. And we're done. Perfect. There's a spot right here, though. I don't know what's up with that, but it won't let me fertilize it. Oh, there are a couple spots that were a little bit interesting, aren't there? Yeah, oh well. You know what? That's fine. I think this field's good for now, and whenever we come through to harvest, anything like that, we'll be good. We'll be good. I wanted to check something out. So up here at the very top of the map is field 24. Now on field 24 is wheat, which is ready to harvest at 87% yield bonus. However, if I go down here, there is a square bill contract for this field. And it's David, our buddy David. And he says, use your own equipment or lease for a reward reduction by $400. Well, that's not too insane considering that the contract pays $17,974. I don't know what's going on with this. I gotta be straight up honest with you. There's a couple other ones as well, but they make round bells, and that sounds terrible. And so I don't really know what to do with this. Do we have to transport the bells? It just says press square bells on the specific field. I want to try it. Can we do this? Borrow items. Yeah. The leased machines are waiting for you at the shop. Remember to fill the tools if needed. I think we will have to fill them up. All right. That's it. Just press square bills on the specified field. That's all. Oh, it just changed. Oh, did you see it? Oh, man. Let's go back up here real quick. Visit. Look at that. This is going to be the easiest contract in the entire world. Really? Just press square bills, huh? It's almost like this was all done precisely perfect. And I also don't know what header was used here. I'm going to assume a big one, but we will have to try out a few things, a couple ideas to see what kind of trouble we can get into. But let's grab this. We will double check this. I doubt this is going to have any bell wrap. Is that what it's called? Square bell twine, that's it. And it does have square bell twine. Okay, so let's crank her right out of here. We'll go up by the old part of town and we'll be good. Okie dokie. This is too easy so far. What's the catch? Welcome to the old part of town. Check this out. Yay! They are already showing off the year 1 season pass here. Trying to see new map 2025 plus expansion. See, like we knew that already. Tell us something we don't know. What's on the back? There's got to be a thing on here that's like, you can't handle the truth or something, right? Nope. All right. Whatever. Let's get back in. So this is kind of the old part of town. At least that's what I've been calling it. Love the bakery setup. Absolutely beautiful building there. And then down here on the left and the right, we got all kinds of stuff too. It's just super fun, man. The football field's up there at the on the left-hand side. And all we got to do is crank a right here. And then go all the way to the top of the hill. There's so much more though up here. Let me put a little bit of window up there so I can see a little bit. They got a crossing area right here. Hardware Bob! Oh! Oh! It's Hardware Bob! What up, dude? Yeah! If you remember, back when we solved that for the first time, I freaked out. I was like, Hardware Bob! And I don't remember why I made such a big deal about it, but I did. And there it is. So we have bell sizes here that we can make. 220, 240, 180. It doesn't say what kind, it just says to do it. So I think I'm going to try to save myself some trouble, and maybe there's a number of bells rather than anything specific or anything. Hey, how do I get in there? Oh yeah, there's a pathway up here. All right, we're good. We can take this pathway down into the field down here, and it'll take us to the bottom of the field right there. Okay, now we need to figure out how many passes or anything with this field. I'm actually looking at this now. This does not look like 13.5 meters. I'm gonna guess 10? I don't know, let's find out. It's actually fairly easy to figure out. So what we can do is we can go into here, go to our steering assist. Right now it says 5 meters is the expected. So we'll take a look at that. Obviously it's not 5 meters, and we know it's not 10 meters because they're not close enough. So maybe 12, 12.2, 12.3. Let's find out. So we simply come into here and we'll go up to, let's see, 10 meters is going to be too much. I know, but let's double check that. So 10 meters is good here, but not quite over there. So we'll do a little bit more. Let's try 11. 11 is almost there, but it just doesn't quite line up. After a little digging, it looks like 12 meters is it. It's not quite centered, if I'm honest. However, it is perfectly off center for everything. As a matter of fact, we could probably go in, so we have the 12 meters. We could probably do an offset. Let's see which way that goes. Okay, so the white line's still there. The yellow line, not bad. Let's go offset 0.3 meters. One more. 0.4. That's it, right there. 12 meter working with a little bit of an offset. Oh, that offset is way too much there. So on the straight lines, it's fine, but on the headlands, it is not fine. Okay. So then, we will stick with this for the outsides. Let's lower everything down, turn it on. I'm making this way more complicated than it has to be. I'm so sorry. And then go. And we're square baling. That's about it. I don't like the offset here. This looks terrible. Oh, interesting. For the headlands, a little bit of an offset of like -4 looks pretty good. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Even though for here, it's actually lining up perfectly. Maybe we'll bring that down to -2. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, don't miss it. Nah, we're already missing stuff. I'm trying to make this way more difficult than it has to be. So I am a little bit confused still. All we have to do is make the bales, huh? For $17,000. All we have to do is make the bales. Something's fishy going on. So after our first pass around, it says the contract on baling field number 24 is just about done. Well, just about done. It's 33% finished. So yeah. Here we go. We're back to here again. So this should be 4 lining up in the middle. Perfect. And now it's just kind of back and forth. Again, I don't understand what's so difficult about this, that you pay so much. Baling contracts are a little bit OP, aren't they? Okay, so here's an interesting one as well. I found that going forwards will actually be a +4, and then go the other way is a minus. So like going up is minus, going back down is +4. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is hit every other one so I don't have to change it every time. And we are now 80% complete with this, and I've tried doing some offsets. I mean, look, every time I come over, it's offset the wrong way. It does one row correct, and then it's like, oh, I don't know how to do that. And then I have to go and change it. Why? Is it because I'm not, like, on the other end? Rabble. All right, let's bring you along for the very last bit of this contract. I still had to do the +4, -4 thing over and over and over again on the side offset. I don't know what was going on. I tried doing every other row, every couple rows. Something. And I even tried like doing more or less than 12 meters, but I just didn't want to do it. Anyway, let's see here. There's another bale. 98% done with the contract. 99% done with the contract. What's going to happen whenever I'm 100% done with the contract? 100% done with the contract. This vehicle's reserved for contract work. The contract's just finished. That's it. Really? Like is the contract just finished? Is it just over? What That's so anticlimactic. Collect. Okay. Wow. Thanks for the 17 grand. Well, now that we're back here at the main farm, we need to run over here to our John Deere. We got to put the front loader with the pallet forks back on it because we've got some goodies somewhere, somehow, around here, right around the corner, that here in about an hour or two in game, the first stage is going to be done on our building. And we got to make sure that we're ready to go for this. So we're going to swap everything around. The front weight goes on the back just for a little bit of extra. There it is. We'll hook up our front loader. We'll grab our pallet forks. We'll grab our trailer. And we'll head over and find out what we need next. Loaded up, ready to go. I'm so excited. All right, let's head over here, see what we've got. And looks like materials are set. I'm going to speed up some time here because there's nothing else going on. Oh, look at that just going down. Let's kick it up to 360. Nice. Time's really not flying too much. That's pretty sweet, I guess. All right, right down here to the end. 198765432 Ah! All right. So next up is cement bags. 2,000 liters of cement bags. Let's go get them. Also, we got a little bit of honey. Look at the little bit of honey. It's 11 liters. Love it. There's one other thing I want to do. The front loader on this is pretty large, and it almost feels like it's too big for this. We need a quickie one, but I don't know if maybe this one's just a bit too large. So what I'm going to do is, that's the 6. I think there's a 5 in here as well. We're going to take, oh no, there's a 4. There we go. Okay. We're going to try this one and just see what kind of trouble we can get into. That's a good color right there. That will work. I'm going to buy it. And we're going to swing over here and pick it up and just see, is this going to be a better fit? Because those were some very, very large front loader arms. Oh, that's, well, a little bit better, but it doesn't reach all the way down to the ground now. Let me go grab the pallet fork, see if it's level with the ground. I like the way it looks better on the front of this, but it's might not be good. Oh no, that's great. Yeah. So the QM6 is what we need to get rid of. Let's go in here. Let's find Quickie QM6. 6,900 bucks, not bad. Probably get more if we were taking it over to the other side, but that'll work. Yeah, much better, much better. I like this much better. And we're here. Let's go get our 2,000 liters of cement bags. And I also only don't know how much. See, cement bags, there we go. We're gonna buy one and see how many liters is in it. 1,000 liters. All right. Yeah, we need another. Got him. All right, let's go down. Nice and easy. Doing my best here. Got one, got two. Sweet. To be completely honest, I don't think I needed to bring a trailer with me. I could have easily just brought these over via on these pallets right here. But it's fine. We'll put it here. Put them on the put them on the trailer. There you go. See? No biggie. And it still looks great. Plus, I get to show off my front loader skills. Maybe one day I'll be as good as Argsy, but not likely. Got him. The perfect little setup for this. I bet nobody had on their bingo card, DjGoHam loads pallets by himself and even paid for them. Maybe not the last part of that. Let it go. There we are. And we should soon start seeing things showing up over here, which would be very, very cool. And it's already taken the cement bags. Awesome. There's really nothing else to do right now in game as far as planting goes. We can't plant wheat for another day. Barley's gonna be the same. Sugar beet, we've got 2 days before we harvest that field. So there's gonna be a little bit of time. So we can do one of two things. Number one would be to go to sleep and find out what this looks like in the morning. Number two is fast forward the time now and see how long it takes to pop up. And we could just watch whatever it is being built. If I remember correctly, there should be a cement set go down anytime now. Maybe. So there is. It's just not showing because the ground's not deformed here. The ground's deformed a little bit over the top of it. All right, that should be about it right there. Please don't tell me I'm going to have to go load in the dark. Probably going to have to go load in the dark, huh? Great. Well, hey, at least now we get to see what the game looks like at night, which is not something that's going to be shown off with a lot of things. Let's kind of turn it down here. You can see that there's lights in and around. I love the fact that there's like path tracing with the lighting. It actually makes the lights look like they're coming from where they come from. That's great, and I didn't pay attention to what I need to bring back. Crap. It says that I need wood beams and planks long. I will also say at night, it's a lot easier to drive in first person than third person. Although it's not terrible, and we can even see how the lights kind of interact, which is neat. I should probably not run with lights all the way around. I bet there's somebody that's going to be so mad. All right, let's pull to the right. There they go. Oh, I should definitely run a beacon too, huh? Oh, I don't have a beacon. Oops. Check out town, man. Yeah, there's lights literally everywhere in town. Oh, it looks so good. Usually farming at night sucks. But this is not bad. Why did I bring a trailer for two pallets? I've done the dumb thing again. Goodness gracious. Well, at least we got plenty of light. Nobody could say we don't have that. All right. I have written down on my handy dandy digital notebook here, wood beams and planks long, 1,000 liters of each. And there they are right there. Very, very expensive. I think we've spent like 20 grand on this building. All right, this is gonna be like a $50,000 or $60,000 building or more. It's kind of ridiculous. This is not saving us any money. How much? All right, so I am curious about this. If I, oh no, put brakes on. Let's just get out so the parking brake goes on. So over here, that's annoying. There we go. That's better. In here, it's not farmhouse. It's not factories, generators. It is others. And I believe it's one of these buildings, but I can't remember exactly which one it is. They built for like $2 grand, $4 grand, something like that. Okay. A regular shed that you could put down is like... This is such a stupid idea. It's like a couple $1,000s. A shed is less than these stupid pallets. This thing better be made of gold by the time it's all said and done. And back to the farm we go. So I do find it interesting that we've been able to go 4 episodes in game before going to day number 2. Now, I do try to work very hard to get stuff done and make it happen. And sometimes I overdo it just a bit. A little itty bitty bit. But finally, after I save the game, you never know what will happen. After I do that, it is finally time to get some rest. I think 8 a.m. in September is pretty good. I'm waking up at like 8 a.m. right now because I'm recording so many videos. It's going crazy. But here we are in the morning. Absolutely beautiful. You can see the sun has just set there. We've got a little bit of haze over the ground. It's looking good. The building is going up. Look at that. Very cool. Come over here. What do we need now? More planks long. So we'll figure that out at a certain point. We've got still not that much honey, if I'm honest. But it's 42 liters instead of 11 like we had. So not bad at all. As far as everything else goes, how are we here? How are we growing? Are we growing? Oh, I have the growth stages turned off here. There we go. All right. We're doing okay. Field number 8 is looking good too. And there's a lot of fields that need harvesting. So with the $281,000 that we've got, I'm sure that we'll be able to find our way into something. And there are some very insane pieces of equipment for doing sugar beets, including these guys right here. Look at those. Those are wild. They're like 8,900 and 4,900. Goodness. It's like $14,000 just to lease. And I don't even have tractors that'll pull those. So we'll figure that out. Until then, thank you for chilling. Thank you for hanging out with me for episode number 4 from Riverbend Springs. Tune in because when episode number 5 is right around the corner. Hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you in the next one.